reflects the game, but also reflects the culture.
What's up, everybody? We are live. We are bringing you the Ubisoft Forward event this evening or this afternoon, depending which part of the world you are in. And it's very exciting stuff. We want to hear your predictions. We want to hear what everyone's looking forward to. And yeah, it's going to be good. Hoping to see some big cloud gaming news. We don't actually know if anything for certain is going to happen. One thing we can say will most likely happen is an announcement to do with Stadia and Rainbow Six Siege from their previous blog post. They did allude to this, that we were to look out for some more news. And I reckon we're going to get it on there with Stream Correct. That seems to be almost a certainty. It's a perfect type of game for it. And let me just mute myself. I've got the stream up here and I've got a double in my ear. Oh, so that's good. What else can we look forward to? Well, maybe some Assassin's Creed content, possibly. They've been a little bit quiet with that game recently. We had the Druids DLC. Just recently, I think that's running till around August, so maybe we hear about something to do with another Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLC. I think we're looking at Watch Dogs on the screen right now for this last half hour of the countdown. Maybe we'll get something to do with the Watch Dogs. I'm not big into them games personally, but I know a lot of people enjoy them. And as for new games, well, it's purely speculation, but I'm hoping we see something brand new. Like, I want them to come out and show us a teaser of possibly a new Splinter Cell IP. I think that's me hoping more than knowing what's going to happen. Oh, Antonio, your comments just popped up. That's what I was just thinking about. Let me show this up here. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that would be just amazing if we could see, a little teaser. Ubisoft have put out so many games recently. You look back to the back end of last year there, they had Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legion, and then Immortals Phoenix Rising as well. Far Cry was supposed to release early this year, but they delayed that. But I think that's going to be the big feature of this event, will be some more Far Cry. Yeah, I think a lot of us have been disappointed that there hasn't been any new Splinter Cell material for quite some time, in all honesty. So I wouldn't get too disappointed if we don't see anything here. I think it's going to come down the line at some point. If it's not going to be announced just now, possibly next year.
1986.
Yes, no, Antonio, absolutely. This is what I mean. Like, I think the delay of Far Cry 6, as much as it was possibly needed for them to get the game completely finished and polished and optimized, I think it made sense as well to delay it, even if it was ready. Just with the amount of games that they've been putting out, like, just too many at the one time, I think. For one publisher, I think that was just a crazy amount of games. Maybe we'll see some more content for Immortals, because I believe everyone that was into that game
Well, I'm the narrator, by the way. I don't
probably
really
completed
exist, but I
most
know
of it
Emma
by
did
now,
very
I think.
Don't correct me if I get anything wrong.
I actually just started playing
Emma
it
Dean
today
loves arts and crafts. She draws illustrations and character art.
because I
She
signed up
crochets
to
Times
Ubisoft
Cube
Plus. So hey guys,
She
listen,
studied languages at the
in case
University
anyone
of
doesn't know,
France.
if
She
you go
lived in New
to the
Mexico
Ubisoft
for Japan.
website,
In each new
click
place,
on the
she started off
Ubisoft
from
Plus
scratch,
tab.
totally lost, barely understanding
Depending where you
French,
are,
and
you
loved
may
it.
get a welcome offer for signing up. So I signed up, and my first month is only costing me £5.20 rather than the usual £12.99.
But he'll make an exception
So
for us.
definitely go
Theo is
check that
Emma's
out.
first real
I've
boss.
signed up
He'll
because I
hire her in
expect,
2016 for an internship in
as
communications,
Oroki,
even
I
if
hope
she's
I am
in touch with
pronouncing that
written
properly,
communication.
There is definitely more games coming to Ubisoft Plus on Stadia. That we do know. I believe I counted 12 games.
And that's just how Ubisoft likes it.
And
Amandine managed Ubisoft's internal weekly newsletter.
yeah,
She
from
thought
the
this job
blog
was
post,
the
12
perfect
games. In
match for her
fact, I made an article
atmosphere
about it.
and
Let
her
me
taste for
see
new
if I can.
challenges. But she'll never forget Teo's
Oh,
first
God.
It will
Let me
always
see
be
if I
sent
can
to
pull this up and I will
11,000
just
people. It's
confirm. Rainbow Six Siege,
20,000
obviously,
now.
definitely
Props to
one of the
Marie.
games.
She's now the one in
I'm
charge
just
of
going to
sending
pull
the
up our
emails.
website because I put the article out about the new games
This is Claudine.
coming.
She's a content communications manager.
And
She
if
helped
I can
Amandine build on
find
what
it,
she learned with Peo when she hired her next.
let me
She
see if I
wasn't
can find it. There's
impressed with
so
much
many
of it, and I
articles on our
really
website.
enjoyed it.
Because it
And
provides a new way of doing things. Amandine started
this
organizing
was not
conferences
the
and writing
one.
speeches for Ubisoft speakers.
Where
She
is the
was
one
learning
with all
something
the
new
new
every week,
games?
and she loved it.
I know
Well,
it
not
sounds
new
weird,
games, but
she said
new
yes,
for
I
Ubisoft
love
Plus.
the challenge.
But in Amandine's head, a little seed had been planted. An idea was
I
formed.
cannot for the life of
She
me
was
find
so
this now.
close to the people making the games she loved. 2 years later,
I remember writing the damn thing. Where's it went to?
Amandine reached out to Elizabeth. She was leading teams of line designers at the time.
Where the hell has it gone? I'm trying to pull it up so that I can get the information good
She
and
was even
proper.
able to connect an IP to a player
There's the
journey,
one about
and
art.
it was those tiny details
PS
that can sometimes
now.
make a huge difference
Ah,
in the
found
quality
it.
of the game.
I've found it.
Helping production teams
Let me run the
design
games
content
down
for
that we
games.
know are
She's one of
coming
the bridges between
because
top
Stadia
management at
themselves
HQ
announced
and
it. So
the
Assassin's
companies
Creed
in
Black
Ubisoft
Flag,
studios around the world.
Assassin's Creed Rogue,
She is an
Assassin's
interpreter,
Creed
as she's
3
always been.
Remastered,
Yes,
Far Cry
being a
4,
line
Far
designer
Cry
is all
Primal,
about
Far Cry 3 Blood
You can
Dragon,
always
Rayman
interpret your
Legends. I
skills in a
cannot
brand
wait to
new
play
way.
Rayman Legends.
Without Peo and
That's
Cordelia,
going to
she
take
would
me
have
back
made
to my
this a
childhood.
step.
Child of Light
Okay,
as well.
thanks, Amandine, for
That's
your
one that you
inspiring
shouldn't
story and
sleep
cool.
on. That's a
Before I go,
fantastic game.
did you like this story?
I kind of
Head
hope we
over to
see possibly a sequel
ubisoft.com
to
to
this
hear
one,
more just like this one and maybe
maybe
even take your
announced
first step
as
towards
part of this event.
creating the unknown with
Fingers
Ubisoft.
crossed, because that would be great. And then, of course, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. And as they quote from the blog post, tune in to Ubisoft Forward today for more details regarding Rainbow Six Siege on Stadia. So yes, we are definitely getting something to do with Rainbow Six Siege. And let me catch up with the chat, guys. Yeah, Antonio, you got it for $8. Superb, mate. Yeah, it's great. And listen, when you're coming in at that sort of entry point, you can check it out. I've tested it on Stadia, on GeForce Now. So with the Ubisoft account, Immortals Phoenix Rising ran perfectly fine on both, on my mobile actually, because I've just got a new mobile controller. I'm going to test that out, maybe get a little video up on it. It's a budget style one. It's not an expensive one, so I'm going to test it for a few days, see what I think before I put it out. But let's just say hello to some more people. Hello, Ori Smartphone. How are you doing, sir? It's a great name. Who else do I see in here? Gabriel, hello, pal. How the devil are you? I hope you are well, sir. And yes, guys, yes, as is in the title and as the pinned comment in the live chat here on YouTube, if you are watching from Facebook or Twitch, you can use the link in the description and head on over to Discord. Go to the Stream Giveaways channel, and we are looking at, if I can pull it up just now, $20 Steam or Google Play credit, and that is running for approximately, let me just refresh it and tell you how long exactly. You have around 1 hour and 40 minutes left to go. Now, all you need to do, I see some people are putting wrong reactions on. You just need to click the reaction there, the little party popper reaction. That's how you enter. Use a pinned comment. Hop in there, click the reaction, and away you go. And that will automatically draw a winner, so it will. And we will announce that at the end of the stream after all the goody goodnesses came out of Ubisoft Forward, hopefully, guys. As you see, unfortunately, you're stuck with me for this evening and probably tomorrow as well for the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. Ace and Chief are having some well-deserved rest with their families this weekend. So I am in a hot seat, and hopefully I can provide a good show for you guys. Well, hopefully Ubisoft provide us a good show with loads to talk about. And let me say hello to some more people that's coming in here. Say hello, Indy. Hello, Indy and fucking me. I love a good indie game myself. Antonio here saying they hope they have Stream Connect. Yeah, well, here's the thing. So you're saying that, yeah, you hope we're going to have Stream Connect, although if it's crossplay, you don't think they'll enable it. Well, the Division 2 has Stream Connect, and that's crossplay with PC. So, yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. It just means that everyone that's on Stadia, they can hook up with the Stream Connect. And I really hope they use this as a tool to try and draw some people over to Stadia. It's a good feature, especially if you're playing competitively. I think they can really put that to good use, and hopefully they do that. And hello, Chotu Reevesy. Yes, as I just said, it's in a Discord. Click the link in the pinned comment. Head on over there and enter for a wee chance to win possibly Google or Steam credit. The $20 could go a long way on Steam with some of the deals that you get on there, especially through this E3 season. Yeah, no, Antonio. Sorry, hang on, I've missed Adanali. I hope I'm not butchering everyone's names, but hello to you, my good friend. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you to everyone that's joining in. I really appreciate the time and for helping me along. I am not as big a talker as Ace is. Man, that guy could talk for hours about everything tech. He's so big on his tech. It's great. It's fantastic. And yeah, I just love playing games. I love making videos. I'm the news guy, getting about all the news. I'm very nosy that way. I want to know everything that's happening. Antonio, what was saying here? Yeah, about PvP. Yeah, no, for sure. That's a very good point. And it's completely up to Stadia how they want to implement it. I am actually unsure how it works in I know you can crossplay with PC players because I remember asking why there wasn't an option for Stream Connect when I was hooked up with a match, doing some missions so long ago when I was playing Destiny 2. And these two guys were like, what's Stream Connect? What the hell is that? We're playing on PC. Like, well, they didn't say they were playing on PC, but they were asking how to get it. I was like, well, I've got it on Stadia, but like I can't connect with you guys. So, oh, we're playing PC. And then I was then bombarded with terrible messages because I was playing on Stadia.
Hello everyone.
But yeah,
as you
so
may already know, Ubisoft
Gabriel, you make a very good point here. So I just tweeted, not so long ago today, about xCloud and GeForce Now are heading into Brazil and Australia later this year. And these markets are huge. Like, they estimate there's like 100 million gamers in Latin America for a start. And getting in here, getting into that market is a must, I think, especially with how well Stadia runs. So there I'm saying, about how easy it is to play on my phone. I'm playing on my phone over a Wi-Fi connection. Okay, it's only at 720p because it's via Wi-Fi, but on your mobile screen, that's fantastic. And predominantly mobile gaming is the market in Latin America. So, getting GeForce Now and xCloud and hopefully Stadia at some point into these territories is only going to make cloud gaming grow and grow. And that's what we want to see. We don't want to have the problem with multiplayer on Stadia. It's a shame because the games for what we've got right now. They run really
Angel,
well,
so I'm in Taylor.
and
I'm one of the
hopefully we're going to
co-creators
see
of
more and more
Braver
big games
Online,
coming.
Game Platform, which is our studio. Braver
Yeah,
Online
so
is a
it's
run-based
so
strategy.
big.
We've got
It's so big.
hands-on
It's
players
unbelievable.
playing games of
A sort of
3 to
untapped
5
market
players,
right now.
and they
Uh,
are,
Mr. Vapor Duck, how are you, sir?
you know,
Good to
holiday.
see
That's
you here.
okay
Good to
too.
see you here.
I think that
Extra
to be
credit towards your Valve
world
index.
and
Yeah, of course.
competitive
Hey, well, that's it.
play
If you win it,
is
it's yours. You
solid
can
and a lot more easier
buy whatever you want
without
with
we
it,
actually
either
are
via Google
winners
Play
of
or Steam.
Ubisoft
Completely up to you.
2019
And
indie series
Oroki,
run by
I
CGXTREME.
will turn the
They've
volume
had
up
since
when the main
years.
event starts.
They've
This
got
is just
support
the
from Bungie,
the
early
pre-show right
access.
now. This
They
is
catch
my
announcements
time
for
to
those
interact with you
early, helps
guys.
out and
I
get into
will
it
fall
inside.
silent as
It's
such
pretty
during the
vibrant
event,
community, and a lot of folks are
during the
just
main
really
show. But
enjoying the
right
game,
now, this is the
and
time to
we
interact with
really
you
appreciate
guys.
them for that.
Throw me your
Braver
questions,
Online
throw me your
is in early
predictions. I will
access
do
now.
my
So
utmost
feel free
to answer them
maybe
and
have
help you
consent
guys
to
along.
some
And
things. I would really appreciate that.
yeah, that's what we're here for. It's great. I love doing these live things. As nervous as I get, it's a good rush. So we'll get that turned up for you as soon as the main event
Hello everyone,
starts.
I'm David Princewell, game director
Well,
of Ubisoft
Antonio,
Parking.
you mentioned
Ubisoft Parking
Among
is
Us,
the world's most
and
extreme parking
they
game, and the
have
only racing
they
game where
just
the goal is to
released
actually stop your
a
car.
wee
It's a
teaser
funny
for an update.
physics-based racer, which doesn't take itself
Hmm.
too seriously, but still requires enough skill for you to master the hardest tracks.
I think there's a new. Oh God, I was speaking to Maker of Chaos about it. There's a new play style coming, not a play style, a new mode coming that everyone's sort of really looking forward to. And my mind it's gone from my mind here. I don't think I wrote it down. Did I write it down? I've got a big book of notes here. Did I write down about Among Us? I did not. I wrote a lot down about a new vampire game that's coming out. I don't know if it's coming to cloud, but I'm really interested in it. It's called Bloodline. Okay, good. Oh, good. That's not the word I'm looking for. Good news, yes. Holtz is going to drop in by. We all love Holtz, and my mentions in Discord are going through the roof right now. With this giveaway, Gabriel, yeah. Why people hate on Stadia? There is numerous reasons depending where you come from. Some aren't happy, with the SG&E closure. That's one of the biggest reasons. A lack of what they're doing after, like this summer. 100 games coming this year. It's not much of a roadmap as such into the future. I think people just want to see more in that sort of sense. Give us a sort of idea and some confidence that the platform's going to improve and they're going to get more developers on board to build games specifically for Stadia, because we know what they're capable of, we know what the technology is capable of, and right now we're not really seeing it. Hopefully that's going to change, we'll wait and see. Antonio, Stadia expansion, yes. So I said this on Twitter earlier as well, in regards expansion. I hear that they're going to be expanding into other territories, but nothing official, so I'm not going to say he said, she said. That's pure speculation on my part right now, but this is what I hear from some people, and I hope it's coming in. I hope it's coming in for sure. Okay, Chotzi coming in with, how do you play GeForce Now in an unsupported country? Well, if you check the video description, actually, there is a link in there for Game Enable, which is a gaming VPN. And Chief's tested it. There is a video on YouTube for it. He gives you the rundown, how to sign up, how to use it. It's very, very good, very detailed, very descriptive. That is certainly worth a try. You get a free trial as well. It's a 3-day free trial, and I must say it worked really well for me. I was connecting to servers in LA. I'm here in Scotland, so I was testing it through, like going to as far away as possible. And yeah, only one server didn't work well when it was like 5,000 miles away. So other than that, every other server I connected to, I got a good stream through Stadia. and it just works like an extension in your browser, which is really good. So definitely check that out. Chief, my man. I see Chief has been sharing some pictures of his time away. I hope you're enjoying it, mate. I hope you're enjoying your time, sir. A much deserved break, I will say. Oh, where's my chat? Wait, my chat's just it. Oh, there we go. Junaid, hello, and thank you for joining us. Not available in Asia yet, no. There are secret servers working. Oh, now, okay, don't you be getting them into trouble now. The last time we spoke about things that shouldn't be happening, Microsoft whooped all their games off a boosteroid. I think we brought too much attention to it. So we try and keep quiet about these things if we can, please. Share that privately, not publicly. Jerry, hello, sir, hello. I just seen your message in our chat, my man. Yeah, lurking, and I appreciate everyone that's in here right now, because there are numerous cloud gaming outlets, shall we say, that are streaming the events over the weekend, and I am so thankful for everyone that's here right now. I really do appreciate it. Antonio will pull up the next message, what he's saying. If Among Us can release content quick enough, they can stay relevant. Yeah, and do you know the thing is about Among Us? It's actually a game that personally I really enjoy when I play it. You know, our friends over at Cloudy with a Chance of Games has done a few game nights, and funnily enough, for all the slagging, you know, the sort of Chelsea play that me and Duncan do, because we support rival football teams from here in Scotland. So we have it on and off with one another. Funnily enough, we were the first to be paired together as the imposters when we moved into a 2-imposter mode game. And it was, I just couldn't believe it. Like, we made such a good team. We won. It was great. And we managed to convince everybody it wasn't us. It was just such a good laugh. It's a great game to get together for, you know, things like that. You know, play alongs with your communities. If you're from a big group of friends, it's an absolutely fantastic game that way. And yes, more content and you know, keep freshening up every now and again, and it will definitely stay relevant for sure. Or okay, coming in with a question, do you think we are going to get a free game like the last time, Watch Dogs 2? Oh, that's a very good question. Now, I never thought about free to play, because I know that the Division Heartlands game, I believe we aren't going to be seeing anything here right now about it. I'm pretty sure they said as much. The same with Riders Republic as well. Remember, that was announced last year's Ubisoft Forward. I remember watching that and thinking that is going to be a fantastic game, because you have the 60 player modes, and if I could describe it, it looked like a summer version of Steep. If anyone's played Steep, you know that's the one with the snowboarding and you know the wingsuits, the squirrel suits, whatever you want to call them. And you know, Riders Republic was like a mix of downhill mountain biking. There was BMXs in here. There was, you know, the folks in the wingsuits. So many different sort of outdoor sort of trials, like you know, sort of sports. And it was the 60 player multiplayer mode that made the most sense, in all honesty. That looked fantastic. But we're not going to hear nothing about that, so they said. But that could just be we'll say you're not going to hear nothing about this, but then they might just throw it in there like, oh yeah, it's coming, drop the date or something, you know, or drop a sort of time frame on it. Yeah, Antonio, was that in reference to my Division 2? Yes, yeah. That was very early on in the Stadia days as well. That I was abused for playing on Stadia. I had the audacity to be matched up with PC players. You know. Oh, okay, my chat keeps resetting to the bottom. Keep me where I am, please. Keep me where I am.
Hey everyone,
Antonio, very vocal. Antonio, I love a vocal member of the chat. It's fantastic. Yeah, it was a big blow. It was a big blow for sure.
Jumped in online modes with friends, dared our tactical ops.
Yeah, it did. It really did. I'll be the first to say that yes, the media haven't been favourable over Stadia. Sometimes a lot of opinion pieces can be, misinterpreted as factual editorials and things. But yeah, no, it's not came in with a good rep. And people really aren't giving it a chance. But that's down to Stadia. Stadia need to sell it a bit more. Malagazi Raider, hello. I've absolutely butchered that name again. But too much fizzy juice. Sorry, guys. Hi, I only recently discovered cloud gaming. Haven't played video games in 5 years. The only thing is my old driving force Oh, mate, steering wheels. Trust me, right? Trust me. Okay. A lot of the peeps here at CGX, the frequenters probably don't know that I am still part of the stadium racing community. Shameless plug for the community, but the event hosts and everything in there do a fantastic job. We race across numerous games on Stadia, from F1 to Grid to the MotoGP, Crew 2, etc. All the racing games, okay? And steering wheel support has been a big thing. And something that whenever we have asked down the channels, we have had no response. You get the generic, we've nothing to share about steering wheel support at this minute in time, blah, 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 that usual sort of thing. People have been trying to create, programs and plugins and the likes. And some have been successful, but the amount of work that you have to do when it's so much easier just to grab your Stadia controller, hit a button and punch in a 4-digit code. It's there's Riders Republic on screen right now. Why is that on there? They said they weren't going to mention nothing about that.
How do I tame the deer?
Okay, I'm excited now. So yeah, steering wheel support, I don't know when it's going to come. And via tandem mode, I don't have one to hand that I can connect via USB-C. That's something that I definitely need to look into, but I'm not overly fussed about it, because I don't have a full, sort of seat set up here. But someone who has a wheel that can test that out, hopefully they will do at some point, and we can certainly get more news about that. Finding the time to do these things and finding the spare pocket change down the back of the couch to purchase these things can be a bit daunting and a hard of task at times. But I'm certainly something I want to see. What the hell just happened there? Oh, what about that accent? Scottish? Yes, it is. It is Scottish, in case you hadn't noticed just yet. Oh, Trackmania. Now, there's a Ubisoft game, just as you see it on screen right now, that I actually forgot is a Ubisoft game. I jump in and out of that from time to time. It's just such a fun racing game. Something just completely different from the norm, and a lot of guys take that game very, very seriously as well. So they do. And I see that the hype train is starting. Yep, 5 minutes. I've been talking for so long. We just seen this. We've got like 30 seconds to go now. It's so close. I know it's so close. This is where we'll get the volume up, guys, and we will. Oh, I cannot wait. Let me clear my notifications. Rizwan, if you are watching, you're going to get blocked in a minute, Sonny Jim. If you message me one more time. Here we go. Let me turn this up, troops. And let me know if the volume is good for everyone. Hopefully that's loud enough for you, because it's absolutely bursting out my ears.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neela.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
Hi, Junaid. Yeah, they're very good at building the hype as well, I think.
I used
Benji,
to feel so much peace
Okay, back
staring
to
into the
quiet now.
heavens until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained, but it evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now!
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me first.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find Ivana. I have your signal. Let's go.
Yes to this. Yeah. I didn't think we were going to see anything. They said we weren't going to see anything. I called it spot on. They popped it in there at the end, troops. It looks amazing.
Stand back!
Oh, Rainbow Six don't look half bad either.
Clear. Let's move up.
Oh, there's a new operator coming for Rainbow Six as well, I believe. I think that's pretty well known by now. Hope I've not spoiled that for anyone.
I found her. Ivana, hold on.
Oh, look out for the groove.
I've got company.
Coming through.
Countermeasures.
Check. Make for the exit. An apex! Get down!
Oh, that looked like some freaky ass predator there.
Look out! I don't have the gun.
Not so fast.
Target the breacher!
Oh, damn, son.
Now's our chance!
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down.
There we go, September 16th. And there's a Stadia logo. Way! Since that seems to be a big thing these days.
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm your resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction. With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about
if I'm looking down, I'm writing notes.
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat.
Not crossover, but this sort of new
Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players, but this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar, but what happened to Hibana?
She got captured.
Yeah.
In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If you or a teammate falls during an incursion, you're going to go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are going to have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
But PvE's
balancing that risk and reward
you've
scenario
got
is going to be tough.
Levels,
Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the Outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map and reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving, but it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home.
Yeah.
What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Archeans. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breacher, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Archeans and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Yeah.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games.
Humans that have been mutated.
Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage.
Okay, I'm
Here
feeling it. I'm feeling
is Rainbow
it.
Six Extraction.
Okay, more footage. Quiet, please.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska.
Knowing Windows, it'll be by the time this is
HQ will
finished.
provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella,
Okay,
Alibi,
I like
and
seeing a bit of
Sledge will
gameplay
use their
now.
operator abilities to complete objectives, assist
Getting a
each
wee
other,
tease of
and
what we can
obliterate
expect.
Archeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
Oh,
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
okay, okay.
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our React scientists.
Auto tracker activated.
Stuff the trackers, man. Get that shit blown up.
Auto tracker activated.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster in sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
Oh, that's
the
cool.
squad
You have
can
to
use their
shoot that
react
to move
light
to
to
it.
see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment. The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Nest mapping complete. The scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out.
Scan grenade.
Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front
Oh,
of it, so
dang.
Sledge will swing around back.
Okay, these aliens look dumb. Why would
Get
I
out
not
of there
follow him
before
around
the
there?
swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
Run! Okay, that's yeah, like
That
you
was
guys in
close.
chat.
Here,
Yeah,
the team
this is
can regroup and resupply.
Definitely
Airlock
on
doors
my
will
radar
open onto
now,
the next
personally
subzone,
as
which
well.
will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies.
Yeah, it
and we need them
definitely looks
gone.
cool.
Use your
Definitely
react
looks cool.
blade.
And you know the gameplay is going to be good. Like, it's such a popular game already. Oh, dang.
It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles.
Yeah.
Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
Deploying the bait.
The squad can use React Tech to go further in
That
incursions.
plasma grenade was.
The more
that
intel they
was cool,
collect,
man.
the more
That
tech
was
they'll have
cool.
at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Reinforcing the wall.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
She's doing what I would do, running.
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
I wonder why it got at me. Oh! So cut that bad guy was.
Wow, that did it. We'll take out the leader. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet, a true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Okay. I like that. We've got the three
Some
zones.
Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding.
Oh! Is that thing upgrading its wee babies there? There's not much tactics going on here. This is just like every man for themselves.
That's done.
The elite will show up any second.
Oh!
Enemy located!
Eliminate my target!
I'm compromised! Eyes on hostile! Operator down!
Uh-oh.
We have an operator in stasis.
Oh,
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
Oh, he's gonna get his ass mutated.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway.
Yes.
React still needs
Yes, this looks Antonio, I agree so far. Very good presentation. Very good.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat.
Really, check the
Squad up with friends in co-op or
comment
step
in
into the
YouTube
containment
chat,
alone.
good man.
Stay
Head on
tuned
over
for
to the
more
Discord
Rainbow Six Extraction
and
intel
hit the
coming very
reaction for
soon.
your chance to win it.
If you think fighting aliens
It's
is
that
tough,
simple.
try learning guitar.
You can say
Well, that
hello in
was
the
a
Discord
segue.
as well if you want.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decades since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
Okay. Not a game I expected to see here. Damn, I got a little bit copyrighted for this music. Oh, Holtz, damn. Hi. Okay, I don't think Holtz is ready yet. We'll give him a minute. Yeah. So Jerry, I was just going to ask that sort of question. You know, musical instruments and is not my sort of thing. So I was just going to ask if anyone in the chat has, you know, plays guitar and has played this game, and you know, just sort of what the crossover is. How good is it? It looks like a really good learning tool for someone, as we see video lessons popping up there. Okay, we lost Holtz. I'm sure he'll be back. I'm more a Guitar Hero sort of man, and even then I wasn't good at that, but I had a guitar. I also had a set of drums at one point as well. My mother and father did not like that. Oh, here he is.
Can you hear us this time?
I can hear you now. Hello.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've always wanted to learn the guitar, and I've seen this before, and I remember trying this years ago. So when I saw it, I thought to myself, is this the chance to get back into it through a subscription model through this?
Yeah, possibly. See if you've got the time.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me.
We're cutting down the subscription.
As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician,
Really?
Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning.
We'll let us play
Rocksmith Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device and get real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use your phone as a microphone. Download the app, log in, sync to Rocksmith Plus, set it down, and play along. Now, acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the note-for-note, authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic
Guitar Hero, also be moving guitar,
portion of the library. We're also introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new tool that lets users create and add their own arrangements.
I'll be sitting off with my little Types plastic guitar.
Your subscription will give you access to all those songs. More content than ever before, including genres beyond rock. We'll have pop, hip-hop, country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie darlings.
That's fantastic.
It's the most diverse song library ever seen in music learning software. Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven practice features like adaptive difficulty and riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning, thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablature view. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that you can register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta. Summer's
I've never
coming,
seen a
and nothing
logo.
gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails.
How would that work? You'd have to make a guitar Wi-Fi or something.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and
plug in your acoustic.
Okay, here we go. This is, I've been waiting on this.
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground.
This did look sick last time I seen it.
From here, you can meet like-minded riders, manage your career, learn to nail those wild moves, stay stylish, share your creations with the Republic, stay on top of the latest news, and take up some ferocious multiplayer action like Free-For-All or Tricks Battle, our 6 versus 6 team competition. So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to blue, and every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. You still with me? Okay. When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district, which will help multiply your score into the big time. Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
Okay, okay.
So, if you want to be the boss of your own career, the world's most famous competitions are waiting for you. Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that you can slay for days. maybe you're all about living on the edge.
Aha, now we're talking.
Either way, to progress, you gotta earn those stars. Having the right rig is important too. And we've all got our preferences. All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
Yeah, that'll be me, just more of exploring, having a bit of fun in the nature. Crashing everywhere.
That's right. Everything you do counts.
Just having a shot
Getting
on
those stars
everything,
means
man.
more rad to be had, and the
such a
Republic
fun game.
will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's infamous.
Oh.
It's spectacular. It's the biggest stage in slopestyle mountain biking. And guess what? You can play it versus your friends.
Nice.
There is so much more. More stunts.
The last time I played a sports downhill was SSX3. So I'm in this need for this genre now.
Yeah.
Because I love playing tricks against friends and maybe I'm knocking them off the bike and stuff like that.
You and your friends to enjoy.
I'm dirty. No one's got a multiplier. Take that.
When we say fun,
how were you playing on your own then?
Look at all these riders. Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass
Oh, thank
races.
you, Ben. See that comment now, sir. You're a legend. 60 players, man. 64, that said there, actually.
The Republic awaits you, rider. See you soon.
You'll see me on like a little clown bike, this little small silly bike.
Absolutely. I bet you'll be
Don't
able
keep
to
the
get
mountains
clown
waiting.
outfits and
Riders
things
Republic
like
is
that. That's
coming
just the-
September
the
2nd,
style of
and you
game
can
this
pre-order
is, isn't
now
it, man?
and claim your right to rip.
Pre-order?
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites.
Checking
But how's their
Stadia
day
right
job
now.
going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000
Come
concurrent
on,
players
Lord.
a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Those are pre-orders. How's it pre-order so far down? Oh, I don't see it.
Six years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression.
Yes, there we go.
That's what we wanted, wasn't it?
Yes,
To
absolutely.
tune games together
Absolutely.
while having a unified account
This
progression.
is. I've
And
lost
for
my
console
pen. I've
players,
lost my
in
pen.
early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms.
Cross progression
For these
across them
updates,
all.
we
That
needed
is
a bit more
absolutely
time in
brilliant.
order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth
We did a big Rainbow Six player.
Bringing these player bases together benefits everyone.
Not really, but
It will finally allow you to play with
It's
your
a good
friends
game.
across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving
I wonder
forward.
why I didn't include it. Did you see
We cannot
console?
thank you enough for your
Stage
support.
Luna and
It's
PC.
because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
I think it's a
To wrap
given
up,
about
there's
console.
a brand new
isn't it,
animated
sort of thing?
trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow. Check this out.
Oh, this is the new person. Thing that you call him.
Ready?
6 years ago, I met a pilot. She saved my life.
Damn.
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan, Wichakpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss.
It's like watching an anime episode.
I'm intrigued.
What's happening?
Tell it they're quiet, they shut off there.
Wait,
if you already know you're there, you might as well get a line of sight, don't you?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Oh, Thunderbird. Right, so Riders Republic has just tweeted September 2nd, the game
Take a
release.
look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
So what is it for you, a pre-order, or are you going to come with Ubisoft subscription?
Probably Ubisoft, I'm thinking now. So, Andrea, you're going to need to let me know what GTFO means, because I think your description of mines is different. Yeah, let me know what you mean by that. Another crater up there.
Yeah, my GTFO is actually a swear word, so I don't think it actually means that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it doesn't make like grammatical sense. Just clear that up for us so that I can react properly. Yeah, Ben, it does. Looks really good. Looks really good.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback.
It's not the best
That's not
game.
all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary
This one of 10 plays.
of the franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family.
Oh, this is what
When you're in
we're
good
waiting
company,
for.
there are no bad dancers. So move the
There's
copy
Uncle Duncan, happy
to
to
the
see.
homeowners association and let's get loud.
I don't know what I'm laughing for, I still always purchase them. The only thing I wish they changed about this game is add accessibility. You know, so you can change the color schemes and stuff like that. Because I'm not really fond of all that neon stuff.
My name is Todd Recall, and I'm a singer, dancer,
okay,
actor,
I'm
director,
with you
and
on that, actually.
So just skew the color down a little bit. That's what.
My song "Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels" is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022.
There's my mouse right there.
No, they actually brought DLC from the 90s tracks. That'll be me.
Mate, can you imagine a bit of Scouse House and Just Dance?
For Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work.
That'd be amazing.
I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. To me,
I strut, and sashay. Got it. Can we first move there?
And to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way.
I strut between the gaming scene and the fridge.
I hope that this song brings you all so much
I've been strutting since the scene Sappy Night Fever.
To work out or just to have fun. It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you, you will not just play, you will absolutely slay. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and now it's been Just Danceified. I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you.
Come on, everyone would love to see me and Duncan in that music video.
For being the most fabulous you have ever been.
Would pay to see that.
2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut.
I mean, it's great they're getting people like that to create things just for the game. You know?
So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. Okay, dolls.
Stadia.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, Trips.
I wish they actually work with the controller, though. No, compare it to our phone and use it through the Stadia app.
To get our fight.
Motion traction.
It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven Clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Oh, here we go. Valhalla content.
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events.
So I wonder which way they're going, Ireland or Paris? Which way?
Well, they just went to Ireland in the last one, so
Ireland was the last one, so probably
how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking
Europe.
lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total, and built more than 100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still has a long journey ahead, and we've been continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge. We add in community-requested tweaks and features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking various known issues on our forums, and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious
the way
cult,
she said Ireland.
the Children of
No, I thought that was an Ireland.
In our second upcoming expansion, You'll get to relive the Siege of Paris.
You called it. There it is.
There you go. You have to go one way or the other, didn't it?
Yeah.
Taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets.
Paris will be a lovely place to explore them.
I was just going to say that. That looks the scenery there look absolutely beautiful.
All the moats and rivers and big, huge like Catholic cathedrals and all that.
This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities.
Oh,
weapons.
Surprised that'll be a game in itself. What the size of Paris?
New enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
Okay, there you go. That's coming in the summer.
Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the
See, when you use the word siege, I'm just thinking that maybe it'll just be little sections of the city where you have to conquer the castle or conquer this.
Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them in their endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards.
Different.
Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't
I wouldn't mind doing Student Simulator.
Time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. Well, this year will be a very active year for the game.
2 Point Hospital is a 2 Point University coming, so you can build a university if you like.
Tells me that
no, I just want the student experience in Valhalla. I wonder if you just went to the pub.
50 pence pints. Now the DLC support for the Assassin's Creed latest titles has been much better from Ubisoft, I must say.
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Oh, this is what I'm looking forward to, the Netflix collaborations.
The team has some exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before.
I watched 2 episodes and I was like, wasn't really.
I haven't watched any of it myself.
This is an involuntary reaction to
being inspired.
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference?
That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Up next,
needs to move away from the Apple TV though.
For our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
It was the werewolf.
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
Check it out.
This is my sort of film. Let's see.
Dr. Ellis?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis? Damn, lost, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What is it? What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, what did her eyebrow say? Look, we don't understand. Could this please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
You should have made it like Dog Soldiers.
Oh, man, what a great film, man. What a great film.
A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
Yes!
I'm gonna go get a croissant. Out of curiosity, who is packing? We're having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes.
It's got to be stateside with that many guns.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
Okay, so I thought that was going to be a bit more serious, but
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV+.
I was expecting Splinter Cell or Assassin's Creed or something.
In theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Quiet. Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Gracias. Boxing down.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. Dios mío, no.
Before he was El Presidente,
Gusto Fring.
Papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
See, Tirano! You have poison, Yana! You have poisoned your sword!
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo.
Yeah, that disturbing is
passed down
definitely
to
the
his
word.
son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
What is going on? Who's watching?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Oh.
Where the fuck am I?
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way!
Oh.
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it. You are beyond salvation. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Oh, okay. I don't understand why Far Cry 6 Season Pass includes...
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neil, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
Come on, show me Mario Rabbits.
Ah. Oh.
Exactly. This is what I wanted. This is the only game I wanted to tune in for. I love Mario Rabbit's Kingdom Battle on the Switch. Oh. Got the amiibos and everything with the game.
Yeah. This was leaked earlier, man, and I was so disappointed. It should have been a big surprise.
When doesn't Ubisoft leak?
Oh, so bad, man.
If they want to leak something, I hope they actually say "and on Nintendo Switch Pro."
Yeah, of course. Aye.
I wonder if this is set like in the Mario Galaxy universe.
I think they have to, don't they? Or oh, Jerry's loving it.
When doesn't Mario have a tool for anything, you know what I mean?
A plumber has a tool for everything. That's the whole trick of the trade.
First he's got the Olympics, then the golf, now the space.
Oh, is Jill Wilden here? Hello, Samid. There you go, Switch fans out there. They're loving that.
I don't know what was worse, seeing the aliens or the aliens actually seeing the rabbits in Mario. They must have thought, what this too?
The whole team is super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for
Samad, you can't play
experience
GTA 5 on GeForce now. Unfortunately, it's not
It's
there
fair to
anymore.
say
You can
that
play it
this
on
would be
X
quite
now, though.
surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids
Xbox
Kingdom Battle.
Game Pass
And for this
Ultimate
project,
subscription.
we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back, and I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship
Almost as the
will bring
galaxy.
them from planet to planet.
Mm.
They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
I mean, they better watch out because Mario collects shiny stuff. With all the moons, stars, and everything. He just
Mario
captures
plus
them.
Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the
Okay,
amazing
now I know it's
reception
coming
from players
to a new
across the
cloud
world.
service
We were
from
stunned
Nintendo, and
by the
I'll be
love we
super
felt
happy.
for this unexpected team up.
That'd be amazing.
We know it's been
It would
off the
be,
radar
man,
for
it
a
would
while
be.
now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you will be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we
Is
cannot
it not
wait
always?
for you to experience it.
So maybe early next year then.
Mm.
I've not even heard Mario say, let's go. He hasn't said it yet.
That'll come right at the end, I bet you. Right at the end. Okay, Samad, I'll answer this question again. You can't play GTA 5 for free anywhere. You have to pay via subscription, unfortunately. But if you jump in the Discord, I will send you a link to a article that will help you streamline your PC to play GTA 5 if you want. Yep, next year, Honks. Looking forward to that one.
So we're not done yet.
Good lineup for Splatoon 3. You know, then we got that one.
Yeah,
stands on a good lineup.
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games, and it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure. And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all. Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
Oh, it's an Avatar game. Is it? Oh, it is.
Back to Pandora. That's open world.
By the way, this is gonna be so good. Fingers crossed, anyway.
Oh, you didn't play the other Avatar game in the past? The shooter?
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, I see 007 most of it, but you've probably came for the best part. Oh, here come the pesky humans.
I wonder if we're going to be able to pick between which faction. The Na'vi or the humans.
Yeah, maybe.
And I wonder if this is going to be the events of what, in between what's happening between the two movies, the upcoming movie. And
I think this might release round about the same time as the new movie. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, go on then.
Frontiers of Pandora. So I wonder that's before movie 1, as you just get to Pandora.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Either way, I'm excited.
You understand?
That should look brilliant on the new version of the Snowdrop engine as well.
And I are gonna tear shit up! Begin the refight!
That is crazy.
Awesome.
Like I said, man, too much fun.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in the beginning, guys. Ubisoft Plus, good deal right now.
Thanks
Did
to
we,
Eve and
did we
all
see
the
a logo
devs
on the
at
avatar
Ubisoft
game?
for what's
I
new
don't
with
think
Ubisoft.
so. I'm looking at the
Today,
chat.
we battled
and,
some Arkeans in Rainbow Six Extraction. Learned some new songs in Rocksmith. Got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic. Lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022. Visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6. And teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post-show.
Ah, no.
Bye, y'all.
When they say post-show, it's more the developers talking, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, we'll knock that down a wee touch. Just a bit of background noise. Okay, well, I thought that was a pretty decent event.
Oh, that extraction rainbow. I hate aliens, and they were some freaky stuff. And I'm gonna play it, but I know I'm gonna be like shivering every time I try and kill someone. Oh, you've got me there.
No, I can see that. I do like that sort of genre, so that's pulling me in. Definitely there. I'm looking at my notes and Luna Stadia cross-play, cross-progression on Rainbow Six Siege, June the 30th. This is exactly what we wanted. I think it's maybe a wee bit more than we expected as well.
Yeah, but it's what we wanted, isn't it? You know, our expectations
Yeah.
were low because of the living of not having cross-platform and cross-play. But now this is a step in the right direction, especially for this game.
Oh, no, absolutely. Let me just quickly say cheerio to Ben. Thank you very much for stopping in, sir. Always appreciated. Always good having you in here. And yeah, so Antonio's saying here that the Avatar game's got his heart beating fast. I thought that was a really good ending. We don't know platform-wise, but I would say there's a very good chance we see that on Stadia because Ubisoft they've brought all the big games to Stadia recently. So,
and plus now we've got Ubisoft Plus, so why wouldn't they actually push forward for all games going forward?
one way or another, whether it's through the subscription or standalone as a purchase through the Stadia storefront, definitely. But that was just a wee teaser. That's not going to be ready for a while.
The game I was worried about, which would have set idea in my mind for Stadia, is Riders Republic if that got scrapped from Stadia, but it's been supported. So going forward, I'm in a great mindset for Ubisoft games coming to the platform.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think it's almost a given now that they're coming. And right, okay, so see, Chief is saying here it had Stadia and Luna logos on the avatar. Right, let me see if I can find them. because I'm sure I missed it. Hang on. Right, okay. Oh, Stadia. Yep, there it is. Yeah, Stadia and Luna.
Yeah,
it's so small. How did I miss that? Because it's so small. Great shout, Chief. Thank you. Yep. There you go.
see, people are looking so close for finding these logos because I was just too busy looking what the name it was called. I was like, oh wow, Frontiers of Pandora.
See, I'm at a disadvantage here, guys, because I am watching through this through a tiny window in the StreamYard, broadcasting page. So I have to I have to keep an eye on this. Make sure it's good. I'd keep an eye on the chat.
My excuse is I'm looking outside Hell Monkey's window inside.
So
I'm in a portable cube looking for his window.
So I completely missed that, but that's great. No, that's
what we want to see, isn't it? Avatar on Stadia, that is huge. Absolutely huge. And Luna, of course.
Yeah. No, sorry. I was just going to say, and the fact that we're seeing cloud platform in general logos on the games, so we know that they're going to be coming. So we know come 2022 that we can look forward to that game, and we know that we're not going to be a disadvantage if you only cloud game, because some of us do. You're going to have the opportunity to play it somewhere. Whichever suits you best. Whatever platform works best for you. Between Luna and Stadia right now is going to be there. So it is. GeForce Now. Oh, we don't know. And that's what I was going to check for pre-orders up on Stadia, because I've been refreshing the page, trying to see what's happening and what's coming.
I mean, I know it's not fair, but I know it's not fair saying this, but you think it's going to be a spring 2022, or do you think it's going to be more of a fall 2022?
I think it all depends what type of game it's going to be. If it's going to be a massive open world, I would think probably fall 2022. Or is it going to be, a story-driven game?
I hope it's a single-player experience, but also a big, huge online side of it as well.
Yeah, give the best of both. Yeah, I think cooperative campaign modes is something that's going to miss from games these days. How good would it be to jump into that sort of game and have a time with your mate and play together as whether it be the humans or the avatars and
the Navi.
The Navi, yes, sorry, okay.
Because in the end, why do you call it avatars when they only use the avatar to get to them? It should be called something else, shouldn't it?
It should be. It actually should be. Good shit. Let me pull up the store. I'm trying to check the pre-orders on.
And the best thing is about that world is everything was dangerous. Even plants tried to kill you. So knowing me, I'll be running through the forest, dead again before I even get anywhere.
Yeah, but the game, I'm hoping it's going to be so beautiful that you don't even mind getting, killed by a giant plant.
I would like to be sort of start crafting stuff, and then you have to find plants and that to get antidotes for poison and stuff like this, just to sort of go further and further in the jungles. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, a wee bit. Aye. Oh, there's so much. Everything. What they've done there is they've dropped this beautiful trailer, and they're going to leave it to our imagination now to speculate as to what the game's going to be like. Best just to wait and see. And either way, it should be beautiful, and I'm excited to see what they do in the new version of the Snowdrop engine, because it's a good game engine. So it is. Okay, so guys, I've got it up here. Rainbow Six Extraction Deluxe Edition is for pre-order in Stadia right now. It's £75.99.
Is that for good? That can't be for base.
No, that's for the Deluxe Edition.
Yeah,
the Deluxe Edition. Okay, I'm trying to find the base. They're kind of hiding that.
What I usually do is click on the Deluxe and then scroll down. You can actually see included in this package, and then you just click on that one. £60.
Okay, I ain't getting a price just for Rainbow Six Extraction for some reason.
My camera's a bit off, so I can't even see it.
Oh, you're on the mobile app. Okay, see, I'm on browser right now. I'll take your word for it, though. I'll take your word for it, of course.
Some idiots knocked me camera. Probably me, like. But...
yeah, there is. Tony was hoping for a massive open world as well on Avatar. Yeah, no good. And what about Far Cry, Hawks? I actually don't know if we've spoken about that. Are you big into Far Cry at all? Is that your cup of tea?
I always play them, but I've never really finished them because it's too much for me. I always get distracted by doing just random stuff in the heat of the moment when I got time to do, should I say, in the game. But I've never finished one. But I've already pre-ordered Far Cry 6 for Stadia.
Oh, so, superb! Yep. See, I'm the same as you. I can't. I'm calling it for games as just a campaign only mode because I'm like you. There's so many side quests, and then I completely forget where I was in the story, and I feel like I have to go.
Yeah,
I have to go back again. But that Ubisoft Plus description.
But I'd rather have a game that's open and got hundreds of hours for a player that really likes them kind of stuff. But for me, I get overwhelmed sometimes.
Yeah, and I mean, you can always jump back in.
And there's us saying, "Quick, give us an open world Avatar game."
True. No, but it would look fantastic as well. Okay, yeah, I've got it up there. Yeah, so it's £60 for the extraction. That's a big price, man. So it is 16th of September, guys. 96 days until Rainbow Six Extraction. Okay, well, so we've got Rainbow Six Siege coming at the end of the month, and then we're going to have Extraction in around 60 days after that. This is something that the Stadia community has been asking for a long time, so hopefully there's going to be a lot of happy people out there tonight.
Well, now hope of all our friends are still playing on PC and stuff like that, so we can actually populate the whole service, and that'll just be amazing to have on the go on a cloud service.
Absolutely. I mean, I just signed up to Ubisoft Plus today because I expected something like this to come out of this event, and I'm so glad I did. Like, whether it was today or tomorrow, the value I'm going to get right now for the money I've just spent and the coming monthly fee is just, it's ridiculous value. The games that I have at my disposal right now just through Ubisoft. You know, it's for $12.99 we are over here, but you're getting your first month discounted. And it's just
see, if I didn't game share or add stuff to Family Library, I'll be so up for the actual subscriptions, but I'm more of a family sharer myself, so
yeah, so you're going to obviously purchase the games. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the thing. Stadia offers that right now, don't they? As does a lot of the cloud services. Maybe not Luna. Definitely GFN in the sharing side, but
definitely great for choice, isn't it? For the gamer that need £12 for all that library is great, absolutely great.
Yeah, it's just absolutely incredible. I just Riders Republic as well. So here's the thing, I was reading, and I'm pretty sure an official Ubisoft source came out and said that we weren't going to hear anything about Riders Republic at this event, which I thought was very weird because they teased it last year, and then to say that we weren't going to hear anything this year seemed sort of weird to me. And then they just dropped it in there. I think that's great. I think that's going to be...
Yeah, but it was more the social element, wasn't it? Inside the little area where you can customize your player and stuff like that. It wasn't more of the in-game footage, was it, or stuff like that?
No, and that's what... and then it says it's coming out September 2nd, but we didn't see much gameplay. Maybe the gameplay trailers will drop in the next couple of days, but... Yeah, and it'll be better to see the proper gameplay for sure. And I think that's going to be. See, it's a weird one because the Crew 2 splits opinion. So does a game like Steep as well.
What do you like them games now?
I like Steep. Crew 2, can't stand it.
What do you like about Crew 2? I mean, I love Crew 2, but it wasn't the type of racing game I was after, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, See, the whole UI and everything in the game, and the way you have to continuously play these games, I think, to sort of keep up, you know, your reputation, and you have to have followers and all this and this thing. See, when it comes to racing games, man, just let me jump in 16, 20 of us on a track and, you know, customize. And the open world sort of arcade racer just personally not for me. I can understand why a lot of people like it, but for the likes of myself and a few others, it's not.
So would you like this
their first choice?
Would you like Rise of the Republic to just be open from the word go, pick anything, a starter bike, and then just explore and then upgrades? And
yeah, sort of like the Crew 2, but not a less childish sort of level. Do you know how we have to have the followers and all that? I don't like that sort of thing. You know, let me go through the classes, you know, the different vehicles, and, you know, build up, you know, a reputation or whatever, you know, that sort of way. Let me, you know, do events and things. Like, I don't know if you ever played Trials Rising, another Ubisoft game. You know, it's something similar to that. And then obviously the multiplayer aspect is going to be, you know, just customizing all these lobbies. Let's customize the lobbies and things, and we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see how it comes and how it goes. And
I don't mind progression through games if I got skill points or like follow points. I don't mind that, because sometimes I can't win a race. So sometimes if I don't finish in the top 3, I still don't want to be punished of repeating the level, should I say. So if I get skill points to do it, I hope I can still progress by getting fame and carrying on through the levels.
Okay, right, yeah. See, that's where you and I differ, because I would keep going until I finished in the top 3, but that's just my
because see what my problem is with certain games is they've got something called a rubber band effect. So sometimes I could beat your time and I still end 5th. And I'm like, well, I just beat Monkey by 20 seconds and I still didn't get first, but he got first. So I think the further I get, the faster the rubber band effect happens, and he just catch up to me too quick. And I think that's unfair. It should all be by skill, not by no.
I completely agree. I can see where you're coming from. But either way, I've got the page up right now. You can register for beta, guys and gals. I don't know what platform. Let me click it and let you guys know before we head off for the evening, because it's getting a wee bit on the late side. I don't know what to expect from the game, but I'm really looking forward to jumping in and trying it. So, okay, Stadia is on the beta. You can go and register, as is PC, PS4, Xbox, etc. as well. One thing, just before we go, one thing that I was a wee bit disappointed that I haven't heard anything about, but maybe it'll come tomorrow, is Ubisoft Plus going to Game Pass.
You think they're going to steal that thunder? Oh, that's a big ask.
Mate, I think this is purely speculation.
If they get Ubisoft Plus, what do you leave for anyone else? You might as well still jump on Game Pass.
Yeah, I know, and that's where the kind of monopolizing effect comes in. Yeah, just with the support that Ubisoft given, they're just having the games everywhere right now, just absolutely everywhere.
Because what I'm worried about, if they actually add Ubisoft Plus, I think Game Pass is a great price where it is, but it has to go higher and higher.
Well,
the more subscriptions they add to it.
Yeah, but with the recent news, they are looking to sort of revamp the subscription, levels. Not model, like they're looking to add different levels of subscription. So, for instance, I expect there to be a cloud only subscription when the streaming stick comes on, or when it opens up out of beta.
But even if you get the Fire Stick and you go through the clouds option, you still want that subscription like EA Play, and you also want that Ubisoft Plus, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and that's I don't know, man. Xbox just seem to be trying to cover and get their hands in every different cookie jar right now.
I mean, I can see Ubisoft putting it on consoles for like £12, whatever it is in USD, to try and get the audience, but I can't see them adding it to a subscription that's already offering a great value, because I can't see Microsoft paying them £12 per head.
No, absolutely not. No. Oh, Microsoft have got the numbers, though, haven't they? To negotiate. But no, I just I thought it was going to happen. I thought we were going to like, oh, but not today. We'll wait and see. Probably won't, because I think it's going to happen. I'm just purely speculating. But maybe
if I wanted Ubisoft Plus on something, bring it to the Switch. With a click activate, click licensing, and I can just download the games onto my Switch. That'll be
great.
Because
see the likes of actually just you see that is Immortals Phoenix Rising available on the Switch?
Immortals Phoenix Rising, yes, and you've got some of the Assassin's Creeds, haven't they? And you've got the
because I'm not big Nintendo. I try and keep up with everything that's happening, but there's enough going on right now. Yeah, I just thought when we're speaking about Ubisoft, that's like Immortals is just a perfect sort of game for the Switch. It's the exact sort of genre, a game that everyone can enjoy, and that's what Nintendo is, isn't it? So
here's a question for you, Helmut. Do you think people are looking at Ubisoft now with these games and laughing at Ubisoft for pushing forwards in cloud, or do you think loads of publishers are going, wow, Ubisoft bringing these great quality games, we better hurry up and bringing our games to the cloud?
I think that's a very good question for a start. Very good question. I think in the beginning, when they came out with the support for Stadia, and then shortly after, Luna beat Stadia to having a channel on. I think at first a lot of the others was possibly looking at it, not laughing or thinking, just like looking at it and saying, okay, we'll watch this. They're taking the risk right now, because it is a risk. It's cloud gaming is something completely brand new, such a small percentage of the market right now. I think they're looking at that as a beta test for other publishers and developers to see how that goes and see how that works for them. And then if it does become successful, and when it does pick up a bit more traction, like cloud gaming is, it's going to keep rising. It's certainly not going to decline. Maybe a platform here or there, like we see with the virtual PCs that are coming and going company wise. But for the likes of GFN, Amazon, for Nvidia, Amazon and Google, they're only going to rise so long as they keep themselves in the limelight with good proper marketing. So I think a lot of them are looking at Ubisoft Plus as the tester in this sort of environment right now, seeing how they're doing it, maybe looking at the mistakes that they're making possibly along the way, and sort of learning from it, possibly do their own thing.
So also, are we assuming, because it says also coming to PC, these games, are we also just assuming that just means GeForce Now Viva Ubisoft Connect?
Right, okay, so I'm going to come out and no, it doesn't. No, that's the thing, because not all games are on GFN from Ubisoft Connect. That is something else that I am hoping to see in the near future. The way we can link our Steam and Epic accounts in GFN. Let us link with Ubisoft Connect account. Ubisoft, get your games onto GFN as well, because if you're paying for the subscription, and then you're paying for the subscription to Nvidia as well, everybody's winning in this instance. And we talk about not seeing Stadia logos in trailers. We never see a GeForce Now logo. So you never ever see a GeForce Now logo. You have to go, delve deep into the archives of Steam to see what's been opted in and whatnot. And even then, it's not guaranteed to come. Either way, it's exciting. But listen, I'm yapping away. You're asking the questions here, Holtz. What is your thoughts on the questions that you're asking me? Actually, that's what I'm interested to hear.
Well, the whole point is, I was already applauding Ubisoft for coming to the cloud. I really love the games that they've got. But when I was watching all through the comments and through Reddit and stuff like that, a lot of people were laughing, saying, Stadia's going to be a Ubisoft platform, and who knows, maybe Stadia will just become a Ubisoft cloud service. And I've seen a lot of people laugh, but now when I've seen these big, huge AAA Ubisoft games coming, I'm like, you can't laugh at it because these games are huge and do actually sell well on consoles. So seeing it now, I'm expecting these other developers now going, well, Ubisoft has been doing it for 2 years nearly this fall. So maybe we should get our act together and start putting trust because Ubisoft seem to be doing it. So I think, they should be stepping more towards what Ubisoft's doing than not. I know Ubisoft's saying that innovative and it is risk, but I think now there's going to be more rewards going forward, especially with these games.
No,
because when I look back and name all the Ubisoft games, I keep on saying to people, "What do you want on a platform?" These are games that I would have bought on a console with a click of a finger if they showed this. So having these games on the likes of Stadia and Luna, I hope it convinces people going forward into next year to literally dive on board or at least try them.
Yeah, and I mean, we know that the gaming world is we are so fickle at times, as a whole, because Ubisoft get called Buggysoft, etc., because of their track record releasing so many games. They're not the only ones, and the games, as you say, they are good quality games. Like, although I don't particularly like the Assassin's Creed games, they're not my sort of style of game. They're massive sellers on the consoles and PC. So why can't they going forward be massive sellers as cloud becomes more and more popular, whether it be through subscriptions or through straight up buying them? And right now, Stadia is the only place where you can get a Ubisoft subscription or just buy the games outright singularly.
I was saying this last year, but now because Ubisoft Plus is out now, maybe Stadia should sort of say, well, now Luna's bringing a channel service of Ubisoft Plus. Maybe we should actually work with Ubisoft and actually offer a bundled deal. So Stadia Pro plus Ubisoft Plus.
Plus Ubisoft
yeah, to make it cheaper and more accessible to players that say, well, I'm away from my PC today, so I'll just play Stadia, but I'm not willing to pay the £9, but maybe I'll pay £4.50 plus 12,
Yep. So you're saying that, and I'm thinking a perfect price point here is, so, for us, it's $8.99 for Stadia Pro, and it's $12.99 for Ubisoft Plus. So if they come in and said, say, $17, $18.99, it's a couple of quid a month saving, but what you're getting for that money, I think if you come in there, I think that's a really good price point for what you're getting, because every now and again Stadia's dropping a great game as part of the Pro subscription that once you claim it, you've got it for for however long. Even if you stop your subscription and then sign back up, it's still going to be there. And Ubisoft Plus is going to be the same. All your progress is there, even if you don't pay for it next month, have a month off, go back to the following month, all your progress is still there. So everything's it's just the consumer is winning with a deal like that right now.
And I know my second question was, I know a lot of people also say, calm down, the logo will be there, the game will be there. But as a gamer, I panic because I'm a pre-order. So I need to get in my mind where I'm actually going to buy this game. So when I don't see a logo like Stadia or GeForce Now, it makes me just jump on board the competitor ASAP. Because I like loading my money onto a certain client or account, and then I just wait for a few months, and then I just click pre-order straight away on the game that I want. So by not seeing it on GeForce Now makes me not want to go and click pre-order on Ubisoft Connect or Viva Steam or whatever.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there. Because of the previous, sort of happenings with Stadia when they don't pre-announce games in line with the other, platforms. Mainly because in the beginning the games were coming, later than the console and PC, which was to be completely understandable when you're a brand new gaming platform that's doing something that hasn't been done before. But no, I'm with you. Get your logo on there. Make sure when that trailer is released to the world that people and the consumer know that it's going to be available on Stadia. And and then you can build the momentum from there, and let us know why we should buy it on Stadia with any features that they're going to bring in. And
Sometimes with GeForce Now, don't they sometimes get the game a few days after launch, and by that time people have already bought the game somewhere. So I don't need logos, I just need a confirmation by saying we will support other platforms, just a hint or a nod. And then when it gets closer to the date, maybe a month or two, then again, we're already nearly close to September anyway, aren't we? So
we are indeed. GeForce Now have got, if they want to be a standalone platform and not just a subsidiary, that's a hard word for a Scotsman to say, to PC gamers, they definitely need to get their logo there, because they're bringing some decent games from time to time, from PC, that a lot of console and.
Well, they were there on the Game Awards, weren't they? They were there on like Biomutant. They were there on a few games that they want to be selective about. But to me, with Ubisoft is these games that I want to play are more bigger than the games that they've already stuck the logo on. So it makes me worry. So, like I said, if I was a GeForce Now huge fan and part of the subscription, and I've seen it only on Stadia and Luna, it'll make me panic and go, oh, just exactly how the Stadia fans react when they see it on GeForce Now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, you definitely be better in that sense going forward.
But then again, we just said about Stadia doing a bundle and Luna doing a channel. If that was the case and they'd done that, I'd be looking at GeForce Now going, come on, what are you going to offer for me your monthly subscription? You better start bringing me little incentives to start having your subscription over the likes of Luna and Stadia.
Yeah, right now, I think, and for a long time, GFN have been floating on the free-to-play games. That outweighs any other sort of service, cloud service right now, with the amount that you get free-to-play sort of thing. But no, you're right. I think they need to do more if they. I don't even know if Nvidia wants GeForce Now to be, a standalone cloud platform, or if they just want to keep using it to subsidize, sort of PC gamers. I hope not, because the tech's on point.
Well, they'll take it away, won't they, Monkey? They'll take away Ubisoft if they don't start seeing incentives from this service, but then stays in Luna and even say Game Pass offer incentives. They're going to start saying, well, why do we need GeForce Now? And if they step away from GeForce Now, that's a huge list of my already pre-existing library that I would lose, with addition to all the games that haven't came back at the moment.
Yeah, no, I can't disagree with that, to be fair. And it all depends. GeForce Now are great giving us a roadmap from month to month with games, and then they are constantly updating with new features and things, like the highlights package that they just added this week. I think's great. Like, it's a great wee addition. But I think they've been relying on the sort of RTX and DLSS that the rest aren't doing for a wee while too long now. I think it's about time that they step up and let us sync with Epic accounts. We still can't sync with Epic accounts, so the games automatically are added like through Steam and things. I think it's coming with updates that they're supposed to be making, but they really need to. Yeah, really to do a bit more. And recently I'm sort of seeing the gripes that you have had. Games wise, I feel like every week there's less and less games I want to play on GeForce Now that are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is just my phase, and it's going to come back.
Hopefully it does, because I know I was complaining last time that like we have no Luna over here, and we never had no Ubisoft Plus on stage, but now we have. So my frame of mind's like, are we going to get Luna when New Worlds come out in August? Because if that's the case, then we're going to get these games that was just announced now on the Luna subscription. So I'm like, that's going to be a win for us. So when it comes out, are we going to get what kinds of graphic fidelity, and will I actually play this game on Luna? So it excites me, because if that's the case and these games are coming to Luna day and date through the subscription, I would actually pick up a Luna controller and to test these games.
Well, right now, as I know it, recently they added a 720p streaming feature to Luna. So, for those of us or those of you over in the US that have a lower quality internet or whatever, you're going to get a better stream at 720. And in the screenshots, there is not a blacked out, but it's blurred out a 4K section. So we know that they must be working on that. Otherwise, it's not going to be there. So. I think it's going to be very similar to Stadia, and it's going to give you them free options. But
was I correct to see that Stadia's also lowered their bandwidth usage for a smaller resolution, 480? To see that right? Is that...
What they've done is they have added a mobile data package for the Android app. So
do you think
it's going to use less when you're on a mobile? So
yeah. Do you think this is going to help cloud gamers going forward to have these options?
I think it has to, because I was very surprised. I think we're kind of spoiled here in the UK, whereas we don't. We have a pretty decent internet infrastructure where it's reasonably comfortable for us to download games via console or cloud game. And I was quite surprised to hear some of the speed and the bandwidth connections and that they aren't getting in America. Should we say that they aren't getting, how poor it was, and how poor the infrastructure is in certain European countries as well. So by doing that, that is bringing a whole host of other people in the door. That whereas wouldn't have been able to play before due to the limitations of the infrastructure. Doing that is it's a really good idea, really good, but we need to see it reach more countries. Stadia are lacking in that department right now, but after today, they've got everything that's coming. It's great.
Yeah. And on Ubisoft, what a great way! Consoles, portable devices like Switch, and now cloud. They're literally supporting everything now, aren't they?
They are, and it's really refreshing to see how much it's. I mean, they're almost guaranteed to make a profit through the consoles and Switch right now. I think cloud's what's going to eat the money, but they seem to be in it for the long term. They keep bringing the games.
I mean, we would say that using the cloud as a second priority. But if you subscribe to Ubisoft Plus via the PC, it's a great alternative to have it on the go as well, isn't it? So maybe we'll see more subscriptions towards Ubisoft Plus.
Yeah,
and that's what they want, don't they? Really, in the end.
Yeah, because you're still. It's like when records were dying out. You still get people that buy records. The subscription model seems to be the way people are going right now, because the values there. But you're still going to get people like yourself that buy the games and because you like to share. That's your use case. But making it subscription is going to get their games in the hands of more people. And then they might have a go at a few of the games for a month and say, okay, right, I like games X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to subscribe anymore, but I'm going to go and buy them games individually instead of paying to play them for a year or whatever.
Why I like subscriptions over anything else is because it stops. I mean, I know it's the consumer's right to do this, but it hurts developers in the end. I don't like going forward these days people who buy games and resell them and then say they support. So I'd rather have a person subscribe to 1 month and then play all the games they need to than ever buy a game, resell, and then or pirate a game. I know there's people out there that can't they pirate a game for their own reasons, but it still hurts. So having a cheaper alternative to get access to hundreds of games is a great way, in my mind.
Absolutely. And I think going forward, cloud has got the ability to eliminate the cheats and the hackers that you get through PC games. And I think that's why a lot of people are standing up, a lot of developers and that are sort of refusing it right now, because, for instance, Call of Duty, so the amount of aimbots and mods and that's basically what sells that game quite a lot of the time. Whereas you don't get that with the cloud. You're not able to interfere with it that way. But as technology advances, they will find a way.
Please don't say cheap bot Wi-Fi controller. I can see it now. Imagine just having a Wi-Fi. Oh, no.
It's folks, it's going to happen. It's almost inevitable. As our technology advances, so does the hackers. They're usually always one step ahead of us. Mere mortals that just like to enjoy a game for what it is.
Inedible immortals. What is this? The friggin' Thanos cloud controller? I am inedible. I
am. Oh my God! Right, guys. There's 12 of you still here. This is fantastic. I probably should announce the winner of the $20 gift card thing, shouldn't I? If it's came up yet. I don't think it's came up yet. Naloy, but you will be messaged in a few days once Ace gets back from his time away, because he is handling the giveaways. We're going to have another one tomorrow for the Xbox event. That's going to be a 3-month Game Pass Ultimate subscription. And, you know, with cloud coming to everyone very soon, according to Xbox, that could come in pretty handy. And yeah, should we call it a night, Holtz? Should we call it a day?
That's perfect.
We've went on
good night all round.
Yeah, to be honest, I could sit and yap with you about games for forever, but we'll take that to the private chat.
Well, we've always got tomorrow to start talking about stuff as well.
God, there's so much more going on, and yes. So listen, Holtz, thank you very much for jumping in there.
It's been a pleasure, Andy.
I really appreciate it, and thank you to everyone in the chat. I cannot name these all because there's so many of you, but these are fantastic. And thank you for sticking with us. I know a lot of creators were doing their own thing with the Ubisoft events. They're going to be doing the same tomorrow. We're going to cover the Xbox one. That's the big one. Hopefully there's going to be more jaw-dropping moments. But until next time, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And we will see you on the next one. Cheerio, guys.
Bye.